All right, let's talk about Anthony Davis, who right now, let's just be real, even his teammates, man, you got to be losing love for Anthony Davis because he just keeps getting hurt. As we used to say when I play, you can't get right. You ever met Mr. Can't Get Right? Just no matter what. Can't get right. Pigpen, always dusty, always got a problem. God dog, Anthony Davis stay hurt. I guess they were saying that about me because I stayed hurt too. But I was having surgeries. This sucker just be having issues, right? Like, I'll get into it. All right, so he left midway through the fourth quarter. We saw it. They were down at the time, 12, 11, and then you look up, they were down 11, 12. So it's like, where's the difference? But they could have made a run with the defensive presence, especially of Anthony Davis. But that happened in the fourth quarter. He got struck in the head accidentally by Kevon Looney. We get it. All right. So while both players, they were over there positioned in the lane, D'Angelo Russell was going in for the layup. Hit AD. Now, this is where it gets interesting. So he was initially evaluated on the bench by the Lakers athletic training staff. And before he went back in the arena to the back room for further medical attention. But there was one part of this story that made it really interesting. They put him in a wheelchair and carted him to the training room after feeling, quote unquote, woozy. Okay, you take an elbow to the head, oh yeah, it's gonna be a problem. And I'm not just talking about like a controlled elbow, because I know everybody like, man, I've been hitting the head with an elbow before. Let's say game 5, fourth quarter, backs against the wall against the reigning champions, and one of their big oafs, their big bodies, right? One of their shields, hits you upside the head. That does hurt. I give Anthony Davis that. However, when I saw him on the sideline and I was looking, and you know, I've been hurt so many times. I think I know body language, and I'm an expert on that body language when compromised, when hurt. And I was looking at him, and I was like, okay, this is the production that we talk about all the time on this show. There's a production when you lose a game, right? Oh, come on, man. Damn. Come on, y'all. I mean, you know, you got to do the production. Meanwhile, your phone goes off and all of a sudden you're doing all that and you're like, oh, man, damn. All right, it's a production. Even though it hurts, you feel it. I'm not saying that everyone's faking it. I'm saying there's a layer of sauce and condiments that you pour on it because you know everybody is trying to read your response. So you give it to them. All right. Now, there's also a production when you get injured. So Anthony Davis gets hurt. And then your trainer with the mask on dude was like, hey, man, you looking real soft out here right now. How you feel, Anthony? You can't see. hey, man, you better toughen up, man. It's the fourth quarter of a game, elimination game. We can get these fools out. You good, Anthony? Anthony just sitting there going like this. He doing like this. And I'm like, all right, look, rubbing your head ain't gonna help nobody, including you. like, what? And then the guy, you could tell the guy was like, I think you're okay. Or he was just like trying to push him and urge him. Hey, dog, know the moment right now. Can you play? And if the answer is a yes, you should be out there. Are you going to die in this moment? If the answer is a no, get your butt out there. And Anthony was just like, And then this is when I was like, all right, now if I'm his teammate, I'm questioning him. And it's okay. All you guys who have big hearts out there in the comment section, oh, don't ever question the man's toughness or how he feels. No, I'm going to do that because I've been questioned as well. And I know there are levels to this, right? So I'm looking at him walk away. And he just, that last walk away when he turned the corner, he knew he was still in camera shot. He was like this. Man, look. This is not a wake up in the morning, oh my God, I don't want to go to work, so let me make my excuse up kind of run. Like, what kind of moment is this, Anthony Davis? This game 5, dog, you're on the road. This team could get put away. You get your butt back in the game and let's play. And then this is when, all right, so I don't tweet stuff like that out. I don't like to go that far. I just got jokes, right? Everything I say always is with a joke, damn near. So then I'm like, all right, I want to tell everybody, yo, he faking this a little bit. So then he went even further. He went to the wheelchair. I said, Paul Pierce in the building. I said, this dude is really doing it. And I don't understand why. But there are some people who like, woe is me. Some people just like the negative attention. Some people do, for real. Some people just can't get right because they like that. And then there's another person out there who's like, I want you to need me, clamor for me, always need me. When I'm not there, you feel my loss. And then there's some people just soft, like, And then you're like, dog, That didn't hurt like that, did it? Hit me. And then you always say, well, hit me like that. See, man, that ain't hurt. And you like, because you're tougher. That person is softer. And I do know that because my wife is soft and sensitive like that. Like little things really hurt her. She exaggerates them too. She'll let you know. My son is the same way, right? My 2 little girls, shoot, man, they are running to a truck and ask the truck how you feel. Like, seriously, they don't care. So I do understand them. Anthony Davis, he one of them. He like my son. I get it. So then you go beyond that. I'm like, all right, I'm good. And then you hear the reports. He looked good. He looked fine. Darvin Ham's talking about it. He walks to the bus. No problem. I'm sure he's not doing this when he's walking to the bus. There's no cameras. I'm sure he's not doing this when he's on there talking to LeBron. LeBron like, bruh, if you don't stop playing. So point being, I thought it was done then. And then I watched Inside the NBA and I saw Charles and Ernie, you are amazing at what you do, but you gotta let moments like this just live, have a life of his own. Ernie was over there player hating on this moment. He was, I don't get the joke. All right, guys, come on, man, stay on topic. Like, them dudes were clowning Anthony Davis in the wheelchair. That's part of the camaraderie that comes with sports. We're taking you guys behind the veil, right? That's why I'm in the locker room right now. This is the locker room. This is the show where we talk it like they really talk it and walk it. Trust me, everybody on them Lakers got jokes for Anthony Davis. They're only going to be funny if they win this series.